Hey y'all, welcome to Mama's Kitchen, and I got Jelly Roll here with me today. Nita's making Hoe Cakes, the best thing in the world. So now you went flat to cooking. You ain't teaching nothing. What you got in here?
Flour.
You got what, a cup of flour?
Yeah.
All right.
And a half a cup, flour, meal, a whole spoon, and a half.
So you got about a cup of all-purpose flour and about 3/4 a cup of cornmeal. All right. And in that, what you gonna add? Y'all, you know, Queen of Hoe Cakes. If you've eaten a hoe cake at Lady and Sons in Savannah, Georgia, it came from this dear angel. Such a good friend of ours for 30 years, and she just gonna keep cooking. So she used a ladle to measure her sugar. So your guess is as good as mine. What do you think? About maybe 3 tablespoons of sugar.
Salt. I got the sugar.
No, I'm asking you how much you put in there.
Just a little bit. Just a little. Go ahead.
A pinch.
Go ahead.
All of it.
Go ahead.
About a tablespoon of salt. You want me to crack them eggs for you?
No, I do it myself.
All right. Hard-headed. We only love hard-headed people. We only keep hard-headed people around us.
You better.
Birds of a feather flock together.
You talking about
Hard-working and sweet. Jelly's one of the sweetest women. She's like, I can't decide. You're not old enough to be my grandmama.
Yes, I am.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
No, you ain't.
I'm 80 years old.
I'm 58.
So
you're my mama's age. You're old enough to be my mama, but you sure ain't my mama. More like a crazy aunt. Or that weird neighbor down the street that we think is okay.
Go take a little bit of oil.
A little bit of oil, 4 eggs. A little bit of oil. That was about a couple tablespoons of cooking oil. All right.
I want a spoon, not no this.
Here you go, I got you. Now the ladle is for your ladling.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you put buttermilk in there yet?
No.
You're gonna do that next.
Yes.
I'm working for you, baby. Don't come over here and start losing your temperature now.
No, it ain't.
All right.
Yep.
Hoe cakes are so good. They were complimentary at the restaurant for years and years and years. And I'd put chicken salad and pimento cheese on them.
Yes, he did. You know he liked them hoe cakes with it.
And cheese biscuits too. And Nita was just telling me about mayonnaise biscuits. She makes mayonnaise biscuits. And she learned, I didn't realize this, she learned on one of Mama's cruises when we went down, we were in the Bahamas. And they had a big food festival down there, so there's all kinds of food. And Nita saw a woman making mayonnaise biscuits down there, and Jelly told Mom, she said, I'm gonna start cooking these. These are good. And Mama said, do you think you can remember? And she got home and flat hadn't stopped making them for the last 15 years. They are so good. See, Jelly cooks like all of us do.
A little bit more.
Just by look and feel. That's how she cooks.
Okay.
So you add a little bit, then you stir it up. We want to get the right consistency. This is not as thick as a pancake, but it's not as loose as a lace cornbread. It's a perfect spot right in between. Ooh, I cannot wait to eat them.
I know you can.
And I'm gonna go ahead.
You sure enough did it.
Get some butter melting on our pan here where we're gonna pan fry them.
Yes, Lord.
I know Rita Marie wishes she was here with us.
Oh, yes. I know she
Nita's sister, Rita Marie, she's down in Jessup, Georgia. She is going to be so jealous that she's not here eating cornbread with us.
Yes, she is.
All right, I got you ready to go over here, babes. Oh, and all we need is some collard greens, and we're in business.
Yeah, it is.
Well, cane syrup, I know I got cane syrup around here somewhere.
I'm going to put a little bit more meal.
A little bit more meal?
I don't want it to be loose too much.
You do whatever you got to do to make it delish.
Make them delish.
I think what we'll do is we'll throw our recipe that Mom has in her book for the hoe cakes, y'all, so you can follow the recipe. These are really so good. I'm so happy to have you out here.
Yeah, it is. I was waiting. I said, I'm going to get up. Then got up at 6 o'clock. Got in the shower.
Yep. I knew you was ready. You called me at 7:30.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. We're right here while Nita's wrestling this thing under control. Y'all stick around. You do not want to miss this. See you in a minute. All right, here we go. Jelly likes to use ice cream scoop to measure out her serving sizes on here. This is an old hoe cake pan that's going right here. Look at this pan. Something that Mama had. So we'll probably cook 4 of these right now.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped doing hoe cakes at the restaurant a good while ago, but we brought them back for the chicken box, didn't we?
Yeah.
So for 2 years at the chicken box, you could come in and get some hoe cakes. And people lined up and came in for that cornbread.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Yes, they did. Crazy.
is that one of your favorite things that you made while you were down there?
Mm-hmm. I love it because that people, did you made some hoe cakes? I said, yeah, I'm just bring you some.
It'd be funny for me when you'd walk through the dining room and people would say,
Yeah.
"What is that? I don't want that." And then you'd say, "Taste it." And then what would happen?
They be, man, they good. Can I have another one?
Can I have some more?
I said, but yet and still you saying no, you don't like it.
That's why you should try eggs again because you quit eating them when you were a kid.
No,
Just like the hoe cakes, the same thing.
I don't care. I don't care.
You don't know what you're missing.
Well, I don't know what I'm missing.
Your hard-headed self. All right, we're gonna let these cook for a few minutes.
Yep.
I'm not gonna fool with them.
Let them alone. Let them cook.
You think they're about done?
They about done.
Let me get that cane syrup.
Listen to him.
You know what I'm going for.
I just pushed it and bright bottom.
What you think? You gonna call them done?
They done, but I wish I can get them around the edge, but that's okay.
That's okay. Let's don't burn them.
Mm-mm.
Does that tell you who's gonna complain about them being burned?
You?
Nobody. You know me to complain very much.
Not very much.
Here, I'm gonna get a different plate. You want a plate, baby? You just gonna pick it up. You go eat one?
Not now.
All right, y'all. You can eat them 100 different ways,
Yes.
but there's only one good way to eat them. Get you some sweet cane syrup.
Yes, sir. He used to every time he tell me right here, Jelly, I want you to eat me a whole cake. I don't care what you telling me for. Brother, go ahead and eat it.
Because you were forever fussing about me not eating enough.
Yeah.
Look, people are already calling because they heard about the hoe cake. I love you, baby. Thanks.
Listen there. He be
Every time.
yeah.
Every time.
It's good. All right.
We got to go because I'm about to get elbow deep in these hoe
Here's
cakes.
my phone.
Your phone? Who's calling you? They heard about the hoe
I
cakes.
know.
Thanks for tuning in today, y'all. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Nita.
All right, baby.
Nobody ever quits moving. I appreciate it. I'm Jamie Deen. She's Jelly Roll Jones. We'll see y'all around the kitchen.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.